Hello, how are we? Welcome to a late Luton post-match with me, Andy Cambe, on at Up the Reds TV. So apologies I didn't do one after the game yesterday. Genuine reason was that my stream broke down after 10 minutes and I couldn't be arsed reloading it because it kept on buffering and then I just went over to LFC TV Go and listened to the audio commentary. And that wouldn't have been a fair reflection of me giving you a post-match after listening to the game there. So I waited today to watch the full game, and hence me doing this late post-match Luton. And I hope you don't mind, but yeah, thanks for being patient on this one. So if you like this video, give it a like, give it a share it, subscribe if you're not already subscribing. You know the rigmarole. It's all things Liverpool. We just talk about Liverpool when things come out of Liverpool, and not from journalists and other sources. You can go and find that if you want, if that's what you like doing. But I just think it's better when it comes from Liverpool, so there's genuine disappointment or happiness at whatever news that we get. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I have to say that Jurgen Klopp asked for, deserved, and got an atmosphere at Anfield yesterday. I said in my last video that that's what he was asking for. I also said in my last video that whatever team that Jurgen puts out, we will get the 3 points. Just watch that on my last video and you'll find all that. And that would have been the Luton preview video. So, yeah, Jurgen picked his team. It was a very young team. Youngest, is it, in 6 years that we had out there. The senior players were Robbo when he came on, Virgil. I can't think of anything else. You're looking at the average age of 7 of those players, 21 and under, who finished the game. So very, very young team. And I mean, I don't need to say that we had, 10 players missing. No Alisson, no Trent, no Sob, no Thiago, Nunes, Jota, Salah, Matip, Jones, Batacic, even Ben Doak. Do you remember him? Young Ben Doak, he was not there as well. But the atmosphere at the game was absolutely superb. Even when Jurgen bollocked the main stand for, it was like a mispass and there was some groans and he was not happy. He turned round to him and lambasted him. So second game in a matter of days that Liverpool have scored 4 goals. Different scorers, again, all the front 3 scored. Superb performance. First half, I thought Liverpool played well. The balls were just bobbling when they were taking shots. They weren't running through, but they were creating chances. And we got the sucker punch after 15 minutes when they scored. 10 minutes, within 10 minutes, and they scored. That didn't faze the lads. They were trying to find ways to get through. Harvey was trying to be industrious in there. Endo, McAllister, superb throughout the game. I'll touch on them in a moment too. At the back, we literally give them one chance and they buried it. Look, Kelleher reacted to a shot coming in. I mean, it could have gone anywhere. It could have gone out. Could have gone to a Liverpool player, but unfortunately it just went to one of their lads and at the back stick, and we were 1-0 down. Second half, absolutely exactly the same as the first half, but the finishing was clinical. You know, it was as if it was a different Luton team that had come out, because they were throwing bodies and all sorts on the line in the first half. Second half, it was just pummeling, and we played some good football. I mean, it's nearly coming to the business end of the season for us. There's 12 games left. I always say the business end of the season is when you get into singular figure for the games, you know. But this one, as I said in my last VT last year, I would have said it was a banana skin, but not this year. With this squad of players, with the injuries that we've got, you know, footballing gods don't want us to win anything this season, but they keep throwing things at us. I'm on about the footballing gods here, but we just keep turning up. No matter what team that Jurgen's put out. Yeah, there was a blip at Arsenal. We all know that. It was, I would still say that was a one-off game throughout the season where we just didn't turn up and we deserved to lose that game. So I've no qualms about that. But their keeper, Luton's keeper, Kabinski or somebody, he had a blinding game, made some outstanding saves, you know, to us. Cody Gakpo could have had a hat-trick. Diaz could have had a hat-trick. It was relentless. Virgil could have had two. I'm just trying to think. Kelleher didn't have a shot on the goals. Kwanzaa might have not. Joey Gomez didn't. Robbo didn't. But I think everybody else was trying to pummel Luton's goal. Now, I tweeted last night that Harvey Elliott was my man of the match. I'm going to change my mind on that, because after I watched the full game and it's all in its entirety, I have to say, Alex McAllister, what a performance. 30 odd million. You know, what a steal that. Him and Endo in the middle of the park. Even Gravenberg, you know, he was chipping in with his interceptions. That was some good combination play by all three of them. But McAllister, 2 assists. You know, he was outstanding, absolutely outstanding. And the celebration, you know, when Cody Gakpo scored, to make it 2-1. You know, so let's talk about the goal. So Virgil van Dijk, he had a couple of headers in the weekend, hit the crossbar on one of them, but he was on target with McAllister's corner there. Great finish, but not you know, wishing to celebrate too much. Ran straight back and gene up the players to get back and let's go again, and which we did. And was it 2 minutes something that we score again? Quick throw in by Connor Bradley, straight into straight cross by Maka, and Gakpo didn't really have to do much, just turn his neck muscles, and 2-1, and then that was it. You know, we were absolutely relentless. I mean, Connor Bradley again, 68 minutes he played. They took him off because obviously he's a shoo-in, isn't he, for Sunday's final against Chelsea. But he was absolutely outstanding again. You know, he's absolutely superb. Quick thinking. He could have had a goal himself. Took a shot on, deflected against Kabinski. Made a good save with his feet whilst he was diving the wrong way. So yeah, and then obviously Luis Diaz, who worked his socks off. What makes me laugh about him is when he misses his chances, he looks at the bench all the time. I think he's either waiting for a bollocking from Jurgen or the coaches, or he's sort of like you know, looking at one of the other players. I don't know, but he always looks over to the bench. You watch next time you watch him play and he has a chance, he'll just look over. But he deserved his. I mean, he could have had a hat trick, couldn't he? But he deserved great finish, great interception by Robbo, and He'd gone past his player with ease, beat the keeper at the near post 3-1, and rightly deserved. And then we get the fourth with Elliott, and by that time we had McConnell on the pitch, did we? We had Kwanzaa, the Elliott, who's 20, Bobby Clark, was he on there? And if you watch the celebration, you'd see all under 18s and under 21 players, celebrating with him in front of the Kop. And that's what I really want to touch on, really, is this squad. Lots of people, and rightly so, people are having a go because these injuries, it's got nothing to do with the medical team. Look, injuries happen, and I've said that on my last VT, but this squad, this big squad, and I'm including the academy players there, we've used 15 academy players this season already. That's the most under Jurgen Klopp I've ever known, and they're all delivering. They are all. I mean, Kelleher, he had a quiet game, didn't he? Didn't have to do much. Plucked a few out of the air. Was playing with confidence. His passing, throwing was spot on. Kwanzaa, he just looks like he's played next to Virgil for years. He's not like Konate, where Konate will be dragged into midfield. Kwanzaa will say, well, I'm staying here, you have to come to me. Sensible defending from young shoulders there. And having Virgil next to him, we have got a makings of a centre-half for the next 10 years at Anfield. Same with Connor there as well. I did tweet at half-time, we need to get Robbo on, and Robbo did come on just to shore us up. I mean, he got involved in the fourth goal, didn't he? Winning the ball in the middle of the park. So all in all, it was a great performance. Jurgen mentioned after the game, was it a performance better than Barcelona? Now, it was very close to that, wasn't it? Although I enjoyed yesterday, I think Barcelona will live in the memory of us for a very, very long time, because that game was, we were 3-0 down and we won the return leg 4-0. So the Barcelona game just tips it for me, but others might disagree. And I don't begrudge you that at all. It's each to their own. What can you say about the goals? That's 100 goals. As it Liverpool have scored over 100 goals in all competitions. They lead that in the top 5 European leagues, which is just amazing. I mean, we got the goals, and it's just pushed us away from City, and a couple, maybe 3 away from Arsenal. So we ain't going anywhere, as you can see from that performance. We've got 12 games to go. Half of those games will be at Anfield, if not more. We just need to take care of our business, and we are taking care of our business. You saw how happy Jurgen Klopp was at the end. Okay, doing his fist bumps, but even in the interviews as well, he was absolutely amazed by the talent of what he witnessed at Anfield. With the crowd, with the players. I mean, he trusts these players, and I have to say, we have to trust these players. It's easy to go on Twitter and other social mediums and have an opinion, but the opinion can be raw. It can divide the fan base. I don't want to see that. What I want to see is positiveness coming on. We've only lost 2 games all season, and we are at the back end of coming to the back end of February. we go into March. We've got a final already to look forward to on Sunday, which I'll talk in me next VT, and I've already said that, you know, we will win that final because Pochettino doesn't win finals, you know. So but yeah, it was really, really good. People were moaning before the game, oh, no Nunes, no Mo Salah, but look, you know, they might have a chance of coming back for the weekend. Luton, I thought Luton set up all right. After the game, I have to say, Rob Edwards' interview was very humbling. He said, look, we made him angry, didn't we? He said, first half, I thought we were doing fine. We were giving them chances. But in the second half, he said, we made them angry. And he said, the atmosphere, you know, sucked his players in. That's what he said about that. He said, you know, the full throttle football he witnessed at Anfield with the supporters behind, he said it was just amazing. And he said not many teams, including the top teams, could handle anything like that, which was really, really nice about him, you know. So yeah, absolutely fantastic for me to witness that today, you know, in full entirety. I just wish I'd have watched it last night, but I know what the score was, but I just wanted to see how we played. You know, we were as soon as we lost the ball, you know, the press was really, really good. I mean, it just sort of like was unstoppable at times. You know, it was just wave after wave, wave after wave. So that's really enough from me on this one. Let me know what your thoughts were. I know this is a late one out, but still give me your thoughts. Who do you like to be in the Chelsea lineup on Sunday? And let's have a discussion about this. So it's Liverpool top of the league. Okay, let's enjoy this ride. We've got 12 league games left. Okay, it's not done, but we have given ourselves a 4-point cushion, and we'll have to probably do that right till the end of the season. Okay, enjoy the rest of the evening. All right, I'll speak to you to do a Chelsea preview, and it's up the Reds from me.